Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and I have a great live for you today. So many fun things in this live. Today we are going to finish our paper rose order that we started last week. So last week paper rose came in, and on Friday I showed you the most beautiful Christmas lines and also some restocks from Paper Rose. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of restocks, but a brand new Halloween line called Halloween Hollow, and then a new baby line called, I think, Boho Baby. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Boho Baby. And then another little line that it's like Little Baker, Little Artists. Really, really cute. And it's designed kind of for kids, but I think once you see the papers, you're gonna, love the papers for, big people bakers and big people crafters as well too. And then, like I put in the heading, Pink and Maine. So what month? September. Like, what month is it? September Pink and Maine release is here. So I've got exciting new stuff in this order, and I have an exciting class to tell you guys about. So my friend Libby is going to be teaching an exclusive class for AIR. Cannot wait to show you. Where did I put them? Oh, they're on the counter yet. Oh no, they're back here. I see them. I'm like, oh, I forgot them. Brand new stamps and dies. And to get in the class, all you have to do is buy the stamps and dies, because Libby's amazing. And I will get more information out on that. I've got stuff at the printer, more information about it, so I can have a little poster, but I'm going to tell you guys and give you a teaser first to give you first dibs at my stamps and dies. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera around. Oh, everybody is saying hi. Hello, everybody. Awesome. Paula has something to say. Let me see. I have to click. Oh, she got a huge box of Graphic 45 today. Yes, yay, and 2 more boxes on the way. That's so exciting. So you're getting all kinds of love from Indiana. UPS is just gonna, is gonna know the route from my store to your home. So thank you so much for that. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around, and we are going to start with Paper Rose, and that way we'll get a few more eyeballs on here while we start with Paper Rose. And I am going to start with restock Paper Rose. We had a little bit of restock. So last week we showed you a brand new Christmas line. We had already looked at Christmas Holly. When we looked at Christmas Holly last time, I think we ran out of the card kits. So what I have got in for you guys here is we have restocked Christmas Holly quick card collection kits. Remember, with these, this is the paper pack that I love. It's a 6x8 paper pack, and then that way you can basically cut it in half, and then you've got 2 4x6s, but then cut them down just a little bit more for your A2s, and you've got perfect mat and layer with these. I mean, you can literally, once you cut it, layer them right on top of each other. In these card kits, you get a ton of these papers. See how they're all great and layered like that for you? So a lot of that work is already done. Then you also get a little inspiration sheet. This is not a step-by-step instruction sheet, because again, all you're doing is cutting paper to size on your cards and layering it. And then they've got a few, again, little inspirations on how they added the die cuts. With these, you're always going to have more paper than die cuts. You'll run out of your die cuts first, probably. I always do anyway. And that is why they also, here's your die cuts you get with it. They also do extra packs of just the die cuts. So here are the die cuts you're going to get in the quick card collection. So you get the papers, you get the inspiration sheet, you get the die cuts in there. I'm making a mess, a big mess. And then we also have extra pack of the quick card die cuts. So the die cuts that I just showed you, you're going to get all those again. That way you can make lots and lots of cards. So again, same ones all over again in the quick card die cuts. Looks like we also got in a couple of just the regular Christmas Holly embossed die cuts. There are those. Looks like Linda's got one open for me as well. So you can see that beautiful embossing on there. Again, this line is called Christmas Holly. And what I've got for you today from Christmas Holly is the embossed die cuts, quick cards collection, and the extra quick card die cuts. Now, as I was laying some extra stuff out for Pink and Main this morning, I pulled over some of the round shaker, what do we call those? Shaker covers. I'm like, what do we call these covers? We call them shaker covers, because I'm going to show you a stamp set that these fit perfectly inside of from Pink and Main. But while I was opening that pack up, I was just like, look at all these great circles. And look, they fit perfect with those inside. So you could do a cute little shaker with these little embossed die cuts as well. How stinking cool is that? So that was very, very exciting. Oh, and Robin just jumped on, and Linda just jumped on, and Jennifer was just here. She's jumping on. Hello, everybody. One of each, please. All right, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to make an assumption here that Miss Jennifer wants quick card die cuts, that she wants a quick card collection, and that she wants the embossed die cut. So I'm going to assume that is what you're wanting. I'm going to stick them right over here. So that way tomorrow when Linda asks, what did Jennifer mean by one of each? Oh, and she just put Christmas Holly. Thank you, thank you. And I'm like, I think this is what she meant. And I'm going to move this little guy over so I don't lose him. And then we're going to continue down our table. Hello, Miss Debbie. All right, now for this stinking cute. And I tell myself every year, we're not ordering more Halloween. We're not ordering more Christmas. And what do I always do? I order more Halloween. I order more Christmas. Oh my gosh. So this is an adorable line from Paper Rose called Halloween Hollow. We're going to go through it all. But for Halloween Hollow, we've got collection kits. We've got a couple open stock papers for my card girls. We've got 6x6 pads in regular and basics. We have embossed tags, regular embossed die cuts, cut aparts, quick cards, and the quick card extra die cuts. So I'm going to start with the quick card collection first. So this is going to be just like the Christmas Holly that we just looked at. So your papers in there, first of all, are absolutely adorable, but they're all going to have this great layering to them. Oh my God. I mean, seriously, do you see why I had to order these? Oh, they are so good. So good. And I'm going to pull out the inspiration sheet. I'm not going to rip it apart like I did the other one because now you kind of understand what's all in there. Oh my gosh, it is so stinking cute. Oh, so again, here's some inspirational cards. You can see how they're layering up. They are just so adorable. What is cuter than a Halloween goose? Seriously, a little Halloween goose. Adorable. So we've got the quick card kits, and then we have the extra quick card die cuts. And of course, you can use these quick card die cuts just as die cuts. They do have the embossing on them too. So there's the card kits. Oh, let's see. Joanne just got her treat box from me about 5 minutes ago. Oh, have you even had a chance to bust into it yet, Joanne? Oh, so good. All right, next we're going to look at the regular embossed die cuts. How fun are those? Oh my gosh. I'm going to open these little guys up just because I want to see that stinking cute goose again. Look. Oh my God. There she is as a little wizard. Maybe that's a he. And a little hedgehog. My friend Stephanie is on here right now. Stephanie, there's a little fox for you. She loves foxes. And look at the ghost with the glasses. These are so fun. Oh, look. See, he's trying to be scary. I just love Halloween. Oh, look at the mouse with his, sorry, hit the phone. With his little candy corn hat on. Is that not absolutely adorable? And then there's your little cover sheet. So that's the Halloween Hollow embossed die cuts. Then we have the cut apart pack. Oh, she did. So Joanne says she didn't open her stuff, but she did do a quick little look at her Graphic 45 box. I would too. Miss Stephanie is on here. There she is. She wants the quick card collection and extra die cuts. You've got it. Paper Rose embossed regular die cuts for Robin. Got it. And Debbie wants regular embossed die cuts too. You've got it. Natalie wants die cuts too. You've got it, friends. We also did, again, I don't do a lot of packs of the cut aparts. So if you are a fan of fussy cutting and you know you love Paper Rose, maybe just, put a little bug in my ear. Hey, whenever you order Paper Rose, maybe start getting an extra pack of the cut aparts because I love the cut aparts. But here they are. They are great. They're nice, heavyweight paper. Very nice, heavyweight paper. But again, you've got to fussy cut them. There are lots of nice straight edges on here, but you've got some not so straight edges. And I know not everyone loves to fussy cut. Like I've said before, Debbie Meyer, one of the girls on here, she's got a brother Scan and Cut, and she's one of the few of you that have learned how to use it. I've had people over the years come in and ask me to teach them. I'm like, that is one machine I don't have, so I cannot do that for you. So I guess it can be maybe a little intimidating. I'm not for sure. It's technology. Technology is always intimidating, but I don't order a lot of the cut aparts. But if you have a Scan and Cut, they work beautifully with the Scan and Cut, but I do usually get one because I know some people love to fussy cut, and that's great. All right, Anne says she wants the embossed die cuts. Does that come in the collection kit? Nope. The collection kit, and with this company, their collection kit is purely paper, nothing else. They don't do a collector's pack or a mega pack, nothing like that. So it's just purely paper. So those die cuts will not be in there. Miss Linda would like Halloween die cuts. You've got it. All right, so we've got a nice little pile going on there for those. Thank you, everyone. Next one we're going to look at is the tags and tickets. So tags and tickets is going to be along the same line. You're going to have these great little die cut sheets in there, but it's going to give you some nice layers. It's going to give you nice things to kind of stick in the background. Look at that adorable. I mean, if they could make a spider adorable, they did. They absolutely did. So again, you've got these great little tags and tickets. They're all embossed too. Oh, look at the little squirrel. This line just makes me happy. It's so fun. I love the colors in it too. Nice, love that they've kind of got this smoky kind of taupe in there. It's a little bit different. Love it. Debbie wants some of the tags and tickets. You've got it. Pulling you a pack right now. Thank you. Thank you. All right. As we go into the papers, Halloween Hallow Basics, I only did in a 6x6 pad. Does it come in a 12x12? It does. I did not pick up any of the 12x12s yet. If you want a 12x12, let me know. You're not going to see it on the table. And as we go through, I think you'll kind of see why. I liked it better as a card maker's pad, but that doesn't mean that someone doesn't love it as a 12x12. I just wasn't for sure how many of us would want it as a 12x12, but I can always reorder it. So this is the basics. So you've got this great little woodland scene. But look at that good plaid on the back. And you've got some wood grain in here. Some stripes. So again, I thought, these are great little spooky backdrops for your cards right off the bat. You don't have to build the scene. So fun. And then they're all going to repeat. So that is the basics pack. Right now, I only have it in 6x6. If you loved these prints though, and you want them in 12x12, let us know that you want the Halloween Hallow Basics 12x12, and then we will add that. Like Anne just said, she wants 12x12 basics pack. You've got it, Anne. We will get one of those ordered on my next order. And I'm so glad you guys are loving this. Right now, I really appreciate Paper Rose because they are actually going to cover the tariffs, paying the tariffs for us. Now, I'm sure they passed them along to me along the way, and I passed them along to you somehow, you know, just by what my pricing is, but at least it's not an extra thing I have to figure in. Oof, these dang on tariffs. And I've got your tickets and tags. I got those pulled too. And Robin, I saw your comment, got that as well. I think I need 2 of the Halloween Hallow 12x12. And will you add in their basics just to make sure we know what you're wanting, because we're going to show Halloween Hallow 12x12. And maybe that's what you're meaning, but I just want to make sure we get you exactly what you want. There's Miss Gretchen. She's jumping on as well. She wants the tickets and tags. And Miss Angela. Hello, Angela. She said, I would like a pack, please. Angela, we've got a little bit of a time delay and we pull them the next day. I know I make a little pile, but really we pull the next day. Will you tell us what pack you want, Angela? I think you were telling me the Hallow Basics, and then make sure you let me know if you want 6x6 or 12x12. Okay, open and add that. Thank you, Ann. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go on now to regular Halloween Hallow, and before I show you the collection kit, oh, it'll work for hiking. I think it would too. I wasn't for sure, especially on a computer screen, because you know when I saw this one on a computer, maybe it was this one, maybe this one. When I saw this one on the computer screen, I was not for sure how spooky that was going to look. You know, that's why I love the lives where we can see it up close and personal for real. It does look much better in real life than what it, especially this one, much better in real life than what it did on the computer screen. It looked much more Halloween-y, if that's a word, Halloween-y, on the computer screen. So I was kind of afraid of it in 12x12. Yes, Halloween Basics 6x6. Perfect, Angela. Appreciate that. All right. And then, so now we're going to do Halloween Hallow. But before we jump to that, I want to show you the 2 that I did open stock. I did A and E open stock. These are great little cut aparts. So if you do little home decor, if you're doing cards, you know, treat, little goodie bags, anything like that, I think these are going to be such cute, quick and easy ones for my card makers. Good stripe on the back. So this one here is Halloween Hallow E. And then we're going to look at Halloween Hallow A. So there's A. Again, lots of great cut aparts. I think this one is perfect for doing journaling on a scrapbook page, but wouldn't that make a great little treat holder or even a little spooky bookmark? That would be fun too. You've got a great little border in here as well. That little too cute to spook. I just love that mouse with a candy corn hat. Oh, adorable. This is Halloween Hallow A. And there's the back. Oh my gosh. I forgot the back. I haven't looked at these yet since I ordered them. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh. So good. All right. One collection pack for the Halloween Hallow as well. You've got it, Anne. So we're going to pull you one of those. Thank you. Chastity wants quick cards and the extra die cuts. You've got it, my friend. And Debbie wants 1 each of the open stock. Yes. See, I knew my card makers would love that. All right, so now let's check out the rest of the line, the rest of the Halloween Hallow. So in here, you're going to get 12 papers. So you get 2 each of them. So here's A. We saw A already. Here's B. So cute. C. Look at them. Oh, there's D. D is absolutely adorable. Oh, look at D. So cute. E, we've got E open stock. F. And that brings us back to A. And we've got, so we saw all those already. I love that cool old car in there. So that is the 12 by 12. Of Halloween Hollow. So there's your 12 by 12. And then we also have that in the little 6 by 6. So 6 by 6 is going to be the exact same prints, just scaled down. So this is going to be perfect. Kitties everywhere. Yes, I know. So this is going to be perfect if you're doing mini books, little cards, but basically they take everything and they just scale it down. How fun are these? Oh my gosh. Absolutely adorable. Too fun. So that is the 6 by 6 pad of Halloween Hollow. Get those all lined back up. All right. So then just to go back real quick, what all we got in for Halloween Hollow, we have the Quick Cards kits with the Quick Card die cuts. We've got embossed die cuts, the cut-aparts, and embossed tags and tickets. Those are your embellishments. Then for 6 by 6 pads, we've got the basics and then the regular. So Halloween Hollow and Halloween Hollow basics. And then we've got the 12 by 12 collection kit. And then we have an extra A and E. All right. And Angela just placed a little order there. Robin says, oh, wait, mine should be a 12 by 12 collection kit, please, +1. Plus Halloween Hollow collection kit, please, +1. Each of the extra open stock. Okay. So Robin, I think I've got what you're saying. You're saying you want Halloween Hollow 12 by 12 and then one of the extra sheets, an extra A and an extra E. I hope I got that right. Dawn wants E times 3. Perfect, my friend. Thank you. Paula wants a collection kit. Perfect. Assume just the regular one since that's where we were. And then Angela wants A, E, and F. Okay, Angela, we don't have F open stock. We have just A and E open stock. F is only in the collection kit. I did not do that one open stock. So I will get you A and E, but we don't have an F. Terry's coming to see me Friday. Well, that's fantabulous. Paula wants die cuts. Got it. Gretchen wants the 6 by 6. Gretchen, I'm going to pull you a regular 6 by 6. You let me know if you want the basics, okay? So I'm pulling that from my little pile. Linda wants a regular 6 by 6. You've got it. And Robin is just confirming. Okay, all right, good. I think we've got some piles started there. Again, we pull everything tomorrow. So if I missed a comment, do not worry. This is just nice. It gives us a good starting point. Thanks, Angela. It gives us a good starting point when we're pulling the lives in case they have questions. You know, once we hit replay, then I'm like, I don't know what they were talking about, but just gives us a good place to start. All right, next up. I don't think I have any of this left over on the shelf. I'm going to go check. So last year, Paper Rose did a couple stinking cute, ooh, that one's a good one there too. I want to show you that. Stinking cute little paper lines, and it was called Spooky Halloween and Pink Halloween. They were super, super popular. I did bring just a little bit back in for them because, especially Spooky Halloween, is such good colors. It's going to match so many things you've already got at home. So if you've got a ton of paper, which I hear all the time, I've got a ton of paper. I don't need more paper. So if you have a ton of paper, I think I'm going to grab these guys here too and show you these. I think these will match with a lot of stuff that you still have at home. So Spooky Halloween is this one right here. So these are the Spooky Halloween embossed die cuts. So you can see just a little bit of a different look than what we've got going this year, but really they were so cute. Some of you may still have these in your stash and you need to replace a few of them. So there's the spooky Halloween die cuts. And then the pink Halloween die cuts. This, all you need is just pink and black paper. If you don't have spooky pink or, anything like that, all you really would need is cute pink and black paper. And there is a little bit of orange in the line too, so you could throw some orange in there. But this is an adorable one too. So restocked those die cuts. And then I'm going to show you these that I just found on the shelf. So these are from last year as well. These are called Autumn Florals. I don't even remember if there was a line that matched these. Pink Halloween die cuts, you've got it, my friend. But look how good these are. So again, this set is called Autumn Florals. I've got 1, 2, looks like three of those on the shelf. So I don't have a ton of those. I just found those for you. But they were really cute little set from last year. Debbie, there's your pink ones, pulling them for you. Autumn Florals for you too, Debbie. You've got it. Thank you, my friend. 2 of those left then. All right, and now we're totally switching gears. So we're going from Halloween to baby. And this is called Boho Baby. I didn't do a ton of it. They do have a whole line. I just pulled in some really good ones that I thought would just be like core papers, and a couple I think we could use for other things. So first we're going to look at Boho Basics A and D, because you can see right here, if you are doing a first year scrapbook, look at this. Moms nowadays, they take those pictures every month, and it's got a little sign, and all the cuteness that they do makes it really easy to document that first year. So Basics A, Boho Baby, Basics A, and Basics D gets you months 1 through 12. Great little cut aparts, and let's check out the back. We've got just a good little subtle light gray on the back of 1, and on the back of D, we've got a good subtle kind of sage. I'm going to hold them next to each other so you can see there is a difference in those. So super, super cute. Oh, I'm going to go back up here. Paula's just confirming that she's in love with all the paper like I am. Yes, I know. Paper Rose just kills my budget. Sarah wants one of the last 2 packs of the Autumn Florals. You've got it. Gloria wants Spooky Halloween. That's these guys. You've got it. And Pink and Autumn. All right. So Gloria did get the last pack of Autumn. Now, if anyone else would want the Autumn ones, we'll try and reorder those. Again, that was last year's. I don't know if they still have them in stock, but they probably do. Oh, Chastity wants Autumn Florals if I don't already have. We can look and see. It would have been from last year. It's not new, but you don't have sound, so you won't hear me anyway. And Paula is just telling Sarah that her maiden name is Richardson. Well, isn't that a small world? That is so cool. All right, so we've got Basics A and D, and then we've got regular, because they always do the regular, then they do the basics. So we've got Boho Baby E, but again, I thought this would be great. I've got so many people that come in wanting those old school baby books, like from when I was little, and it was kind of, you just filled it in. It was already pre-printed and everything. You just stuck your pictures down and filled information. I'm not a baby store, so I don't have access to that if it's even still out there. But this is a great one because it's got first word, first tooth, first steps, first time eating solid food, my first play date, my first night in my crib. So it's got a lot of those good firsts covered. And this is Boho E, and then look at the back. Adorable. This one here is Boho Basics B. This is just good paper. It's got beautiful eucalyptus on it. It's got a good background. We actually have a couple wedding lines that I think this would look good with. If you're doing a wedding album, that will look beautiful with that one. And then we've got Boho Baby Basics E. So the colors in this, and I'm looking through my phone, and I think they're coming through pretty good. So we've got this great taupe and ivory in here. You've got sage and kind of a blue, like a sagey blue. It's not like a baby blue. So I really feel like this would kind of work, not kind of, but this would work either way. It's very gender neutral. Paula is getting a pink paper rose. You've got it. So that snagged my last pink one. So on replay or anything like that, please let us know if you want the pink one, but we'll just have to know, we'll have you on reorder. Okay. All right. So moving on down. What else did we get to go with this line? We got the embossed die cuts. Oh, Sue just finished the 49 and market date. See, that's another reason I pulled this in. I thought this might kind of coordinate with that, but not really, kind of a different look. But then that way, you know, you could cross over some stuff. And look at that. Oh, look at the little Peter Rabbit in there. Oh, for the shower, that's awesome too. So we've got the embossed die cuts. And then we've also got tags and tickets, and look in the tags and tickets, they have all those first months in there too. Really excited about that. Next little line, we're going to start with Little Artists first, and look, my little helper has left some great gray hair on everything. We couldn't find her, or they couldn't find her yesterday, I should say, and Linda sent me a picture. We found her. I'm like, yep, there she is, little turkey. So Little Artists. For Little Artists, we got C, E, and B. So I'm going to show you those. We're going to start with B first. So B on one side is a great pink chevron. And on the back is these great little painty hands, little watercolor hands. Then we've got Little Artists Collection C. Or paper E, sorry. But like I said, that does not scream Little Artist to me. I think you can use that for crafting stuff. It's going to work for that. You could even use it as a little home improvement background because it's got great paint brushes on it. On the back, it's got a good purple chevron. And the Little Artist E, again, it's not screaming little to me. So if you've got like artwork, if you have someone in your life that had like, you know, some artwork at a gallery, little gallery spotlight, I think this would work for that as well. And then blue dot on the back. Oh, I've got some comments here. Let me grab those. Chastity says, I'm killing her. Yes, I know. It kills me too. She needs the Boho Baby collection and extra dies. Okay, I didn't do a collection. So Chastity, I hope you're okay for me to order you a collection. Or do you just want what I have here? I didn't do a collection, but I can get you the extra dies. And then Debbie wants the Boho Baby embossed dies and tags and tickets. Got that. Perfect. Thank you. And then I think... Joni, I missed the baby girl paper. Can you show those when you have a chance? Yes. So baby, we've got A and D, which gives you all the months. We've got B, which is just kind of an anchor paper. And I think B would match so many things other than this baby line. And then we've got E and Basics E. So again, I did not do collection kits for this. Our baby section is pretty full right now, except I needed some single sheets of paper because we've got 49 and Market over there. We've got some Echo Park over there. So I didn't want to get too crazy with baby. And baby is not a big seller for us. I know everybody has babies, but it's, you know, it's a little different. It's not like fall. Fall happens every year. We're always going to need fall paper. Well, we don't have babies every year. So baby is a slower kind of niche in the store. So I didn't want to go too heavy, but if you're loving the look, yes, there are collection kits and basic collection kits for both of those that I can get in. And then we switched over to the Little Artists and then Little Artists also has embossed die cuts. So here's the Little Artist embossed die cuts. So this This kind of gets more with the little ones. But again, there's going to be good leftovers for your own crafting that you may be documenting. I love these little easels. I mean, think of all the fun things you could put on the easels too. Oh, she even says art show. How cute is that? And then next we've got little bakers. For little bakers, I did E. But I love the little whisks and the spoons. And I did C. It's got that great little KitchenAid mixer stripe on the back. And there's also embossed die cuts for little baker. So one of my friends, she bakes cakes for all like her great nieces and nephews. And they're not easy cakes. They're elaborate cakes. So of course she has a scrapbook for all the cakes she's done for them over the years. So I thought, oh, this would be perfect for her and some of her cakes that she has made. Kim wants little artist die cuts ×2. You've got it. Thank you, my friend. All right, next we're going to walk on over to the other side here. Well, that just, now I have like a Doors song in my head. Break on through. Yeah, walk on through to the other side. I'm sorry. That's how my squirrel brain works. And now that's going to be an earworm for me and probably some of you. So I apologize. All right, so we've got a few restocks, and then we're going to go into all this amazing goodness. Little baker ×2. Also, you've got it. I will grab one of those in a minute, and a little bit of overflow over there as well, too. Oh, starting with my overflow first. All right, so I have a freebie for you guys right here, if I can get it out. Ah! All right. So other than when we do the class kits, because I don't have the margin in those, other than the class kits today, if you spend 40 or more on Pink and Main, you are going to, did I do 40 last time or did I do more? Oh, I don't remember. Well, we're just going to go with 40 because that was the number that just jumped in my head. 40 or more, you're going to get this stamp set for free. Look how cute, the little bees knees stamp set for free when you spend 40 or more on Pink and Main, okay? Just the Pink and Main, but that's all we've got to show yet. So 40 or more, and I need to write that down because otherwise I forget what I tell you guys. And then I forget by the next day. There we go. And then it'll be free. Okay. All right. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to start with card kits. This is a restock from last year. This is not a new one. They have not done a new one yet. I don't know if they will. Libby hasn't given me any insider scoop or anything like that. She usually doesn't. Little artist, let's see here. 2 sheets of each. Oh, Gloria, which ones do you want? I know we just did Little Baker and Little Artist. So I don't know which ones you want because we've got a lag here. So Gloria, if you will just tell us if you want Little Baker or Little Artist, 2 sheets of each. I would greatly appreciate that, my friend. So we've got the Christmas card kits. Again, that is last year's card kit, just restocking those. And then we're also restocking the Spooky Hello. Oh, there's my friend Libby. Hello, Libby. So we're also restocking Spooky Hello. Spooky Hello we got in our last order, sold out. And Spooky Hello was a last year or the year before. So again, this is not a brand new card kit. So it could be in your stash, but maybe you've sent them out already and they may not remember. And what are the odds of you giving them the exact same one twice anyway? So we've got more Spooky Hello. And then we've also got 'Tis the Season. And again, 'Tis the Season is from last year, but look how cute they are. Absolutely adorable. So a 'Tis the Season, that's going to make 8 cards. You'll have a few little extras and things like that as well too. Now, new stuff. All right, so this is a brand new pattern pack that they did. It's called Craft Christmas. It is adorable. I'm going to come over here till we actually have a little free spot. Bakers and die cuts. Thank you. I take bribes if you need info. Well, I do have alphabets, and I know how you love alphabets. But look how cute this pack is. And I know some of you have asked in the past and other lives, oh, look at them. Oh, absolutely adorable. They are white on the back. I think somebody asked that last time if they were white on the back. They are white. But look at these. I love the craft in here. Oh, I need this as wrapping paper. It's beautiful. I love craft wrapping paper. I love that country Christmas kind of a look. So craft Christmas patterns. Now, whenever we get to, I will spill beans for alphabets. Oh, there's Linda. Linda loves Pink and Main. So, you know, Linda does check in most of the orders here. But I think that Linda uses the word throat punch. Everyone thinks Linda is this sweet little thing, and she really is. But the other day, her word of the day was throat punch. And I think that she would probably throat punch me if I took Pink and Main away from her, because she loves to be the first one to see it and get it out of the box. And then she yells at me that you didn't order enough of this one. I need this one, and it's going to sell out. So, Craft Christmas will be an add-on for the class kit that I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit too. So yes, it is such a good pattern pack. And Joanne is snagging one right off the bat. And somebody else did. Terry is snagging one right off the bat. And then Paula wants 'Tis the Seasons cards. You've got it. All right. So I'm starting my Pink and Main pile over here. Thank you, friends. Next up, this is a restock. These are the little fun wobblers. This is also something Libby is going to be using in her class. I cannot wait to send you that information. I don't have the email ready, and I don't have my things from the printer yet, but you guys are going to love the cards she is doing. But we've got fun wobblers. She's using those in her class. Then got these for my girl Linda. These are acrylic stamping blocks, but do you guys see that pink hue that they have? Yep, of course, Pink and Main somehow figured out how to do pink acrylic blocks. Did I need more acrylic blocks in the store? No. Did I get them? Yes, because I know some of us just need all the pink in our lives. Trust me, if there was purple ones, I would throw all my other ones out and I would buy purple ones. I really wish Michelle was a purple girl. It would have been Purple and Main. Oh, I love that. That should be, if I ever do another store, Purple and Main. That's the name of mine's. That's what mine's going to be. Purple and Main. Debbie wants wobblers. Tanya just got home from work and I see Pink and Main card kits. Just take my paycheck now. You might have these, Tanya. They are not new ones. So Spooky Hello and 'Tis the Season. Not new ones. So you might already have those so you can save your paycheck. And Tanya, I have a box going out for you tomorrow, my friend. Let's see here. If it can be made pink, Michelle will do it. That's how I would be too. Let's see here. Where are we at? Once she shows you all, I hope you can join me in the class. Oh, yes. I mean, Libby's like doing the class literally for free, which I think is crazy. But that's just nuts. So Glinda wants those. Oh, no. Frozen. No. Is the class virtual? Yes, the class will be virtual. So, yep. Tanya, it'll be coming tomorrow. Glory wants craft paper. Well, not everyone's saying frozen. So I don't know what's going on. Anybody else? Am I frozen? Not frozen for me. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. She was watching the comments. So I don't know, friends. I don't know. So yes, you might leave and come back in. If any of you do freeze up, leave and come back in. But yes, it'll be virtual. It'll be a private YouTube link. And then that way you can always go back and rewatch, which is what I love about virtual classes. Trust me, I love in-person classes. There's just something about an in-person class. But virtual is nice because one, I can't afford to get Libby here all the time for you guys. So it is kind of nice just to have her virtually, because it's a lot easier travel expenses. All right, so Facebook has been freezing a lot lately. Oh, crazy. All right. Good now, froze up. Yeah, Chastity froze. So again, if you freeze up, go back out, come back in. I don't know what's going on. I've got good Wi-Fi in here, but all right, moving on. This one here was last month's mouse. This is a restock. This was one that you got 2 in there, and I love when they do that, especially when it's kind of an in-between kind of month, because we could do fall, we could do Halloween. Not everyone does Halloween, so maybe they wouldn't want the mouse set at all then, so they scrunched 2 cutie tootie little mice in one set. So there's our August mouse restocked. And then without further ado, here's your September mouse. September mouse is a nice big one. Look, he's a much bigger mouse than normal because he's in this super cute little stocking. You also get this extra little Santa hat, which I think is really fun because you could do all kinds of other things with that little Santa hat as well. You can put it on other mice, other little critters in their line. So you've got this great extra little Santa hat. You do have the little die in there for it as well. Now, without playing with this one, I don't know if it's the exact same one to where you could cut it out and pop it up on here. Maybe Libby can answer that one for us. I'm not sure if she's even played around with it, know if it's the exact same one that we can layer it on there and pop it up. But you've got May Your Stockings Be Stuffed with Joy, Not a Creature Was Stirring, Hope Your Holidays Are Sweet, and then you've got this candy cane. And look, it's a layering candy cane. So you stamp it once and then you add the color in. How cool is that, little guy? And then you do get the die for the candy cane as well. So there is our September Mouse of the Month stamps. Here's a super fun little sample with him. Libby thinks it's the same hat, but she hasn't tried it either. There's that. Now this one here has a great, oh, that's flock. I'm like, I thought it was glitter. Nope, I think she used flock on there. Yeah, she used flock. I'm like, it feels so fuzzy. So that has got the great little flock on there. I know a lot of you ask, what do you do with flock? Well, you just add it. You add it like you would add glitter, the exact same way as you would add glitter. Now, this great little edge that you've got here that you're seeing, that came out of this set here. This is called Loopy Frames dies. Love these loopy frames. It's called Sparkling Cottontail Flock. So we've got September Mouse on here, loopy frames, large sentiment strip dies, quilted embossing folder for the background, and sparkling cottontail flock. So cute. So that is a new stamp of the month. Oh, and then this little guy here, this is a restock. We sold out of them last order. And well, actually, I forgot to put them on the last order. So when we did our August initial order, but I forgot them on the restock. But these are great. They make great little scalloped edges. You can put them behind things. You can create a neat little border. I think they would even be great on scrapbook pages and mini book pages. Look at all these fun little stitched scallops you get in there, different sizes too. Gloria wants the August mouse and the September. You've got it. Somebody just asked for loopy frames. You've got it. Oh, and Libby says she's also using sparkling cottontail in her virtual class. So I'm going to have a little add-on kit for you guys for that virtual class so you can get all the things that you might want. Linda needs loopy frames as well. You've got it, Linda. We have more on the shelf. Next, we've got a new stamp for this month, and it's a stamp of stamps. These are called winter postage stamps. They are so cute. Look at that one with the little chubby reindeer and the little nose popping over. We've got a cute little polar bear in there as well too. Beautiful winter bird. You can color that one all different kinds of ways. I do have a sample with this one. Here it is on a great sample. Scallop edge for Terry, you've got it. Pam wants September mouse and die, you've got it. Terry wants a loopy frame. You've got it, Miss Terry. Loopy frames for Audrey. You've got it. Scalloped edge dies for Linda too. Woohoo! Thanks, friends. You guys are getting your 40 bucks in right away so you can get your free stamp. Good thinking, friends. All right, now this one here, I'm going to go back and show you last month's too. So this is winter postage stamps. It does have a die that matches. Here's your die set called Postage Stamp. Last month, they came out with fall postage stamps. So if you picked up fall postage stamps last month and you got the die, it's the exact same die for both of these. So we've got fall postage stamps. Show you those in case you missed them. Look at those squirrels. So here's fall postage stamps and the die. Same die now for winter postage stamps. And then we've got sample and sample from last month. All right, moving on. We've got a great new gift card holder here. This one is called Gift Card Pockets, Simple Gift Card Pockets. So you can do a vertical or a horizontal orientation for those. This is a restock. We cannot keep this little guy in the store. This is the Fancy Tags die. Another great little basic set here. This one is called Notched Corners die. I like a notched corner, that quite little ticket edge. We've got another one here. Concave rectangles. It's another great little basic shape one. All right, and then Libby just said, I posted a couple samples with the fall postage stamps on the Pink and Main Facebook and Instagram today if you want to take a peek after the live for some little inspiration there. So that's good to know. So we'll jump on over to the Pink and Main site later, and then you guys can check out some more samples with this one. Joanne wants the gift card pockets. You've got it. Gloria wants gift card pockets. I think these are going to be perfect for Christmas. Like, I'm seeing these like in a little mini book, even flipping through the mini book. That's one thing, like BJ's parents, they're so good to my boys. They really, really are. And one year for Christmas, I mean, Diane just went out and bought like, you know, instead of getting him one big Visa gift card, she got him like $10 to Wendy's, $10 to Taco Bell, $10 to Subway, all these fun little just fast food place gift cards. But, you know, doing something like that and doing a little mini book to where they could pull the little gift cards out of each one. How cute is that? It would be so, so fun. Terry wants the notch corners. God, I love these notch corners. I think you will love them, Terry. And they've got that stitched edge on them too. Oh, they're good. So, so good. All right, moving on now. I'm going to move this little guy down because we're going to check out foil for him in just a minute. If I can find which one it goes with. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to look at that again in a minute. And Libby is saying those gift card pockets, the star and the snowflake cut texture into the pocket rather than being a separate piece. Oh, okay. So these are just texture cuts. See, now I know you guys aren't there yet, but I need that on the back of the package. I need that image there. So that is really good to know. So this is going to give you texture in them too. So cannot wait. I'm sure we're going to see some great inspiration on the Pink and Main page using those. All right, moving on. Here we go. So we're going to show you this one on a card. This one is the Wide Stitched Arches die. This is a great little set. And then the verbiage in there says, hey, friend. That is what was used on this card. And what a fun, just little focal point that made. We also, on here on the sample card, this is a new set. This is called Merriest of Wishes. Merriest of Wishes has a great little die set too. Don't you guys just love how Pink and Main puts these little notches on there? You know how hard it is to get those little bitty dies, especially if you have like a magnetic mat or anything that you put them on, or sometimes your little magnet sheets, they're so tiny they want to pop off. This gives them a little extra oomph on your magnet sheets too, so they don't pop off. So thank you, Pink and Main. So and they're easier to hold that way too. Whew. Sometimes those tiny little dies, goodness. But this, again, new set, Merriest of Wishes, stamp and die. Here's your sample. And then that background is done with this great little wide stitched arches die. There's that one. Next one here. This one's so good. And like, this one I think has an image. It does. This one is called Fall Pumpkins. These are nice big fall pumpkins. So kind of how you saw on the back here, that would make a nice, real big focal image on your card. Not little bitty ones where you're creating a scene, but you could do fall pumpkins and gourds here, one and be done. You've got these little dies here are what's giving you the shadowing on them right off the bat. So fall pumpkins, new die set, and they are scaled to fit inside. Wait for it. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. So this is the most adorable little pop-up interactive truck die like ever. And of course you can make the truck whatever color you want. Think how fun this would be for Father's Day cards, male, masculine birthday cards. You could do a little sentiment popping up that says you're a classic, anything like that. I mean, I know everyone seems to struggle a lot with masculine cards. This is a brand new die set that is called Truck Pop-Up Card. And look, they even on the back here labeled everything. So this you are going to cut out and stick in with your die. Because I love spellbinders, but sometimes I'm like, what is this piece? Especially when I put together the car. I'm like, oh, that's part of the rear view mirror. Had no idea. So this is absolutely great. Thank you, Pink and Main. Libby is saying, of course, you can always make it flat. So maybe you don't want to always do the pop-up. You don't have to. This would be a really fun, just front of a car made flat, or front of a card made flat. But when you're feeling frisky, you can pop it up. And then in here, they've got, oh, which way am I going? Where are my little? Oh, here they are. I'm like, where'd they go? Here they are. These little guys are what's in it right now. This is Deer and Elf Peeker. Now, they can peek out of all kinds of things, like gift card holders. How fun would that be? Or behind a little tag. So they can peek all kinds of places. I know a lot of you probably have little fences at home in your stash. Pull those fences out. How cute would that be, popping out of that? So this is the Deer and Elf Peeker. That is what you are seeing in this sample right here. But see how great the size that they are? They're going to be able to peek on all kinds of fun things. Can I get that sample too? Well, we can, now Michelle made these this time. We can ask Michelle, oops, hit the camera. We can ask Michelle to send us another one. I don't know how many she made in the first place. She may be done making trucks forever. Gloria wants a truck. You've got it. Kim wants the Deer and Elf Peeker. You've got it. Now, notice how the truck has this great license plate. Well, of course, that was another reason to bring you another great stamp set. This is called License Sayings. Miss you. Happy birthday. You're great. Thank you. For you. Rockstar. Love you. Hey, cutie. Happy day. Congrats. Well wishes. Hello. Hey, friend. And sweet. And they use the little for you on the Christmas one. So there's that great little stamp set that will work with your license plate. And again, you can also put the pumpkins in the back of there too. All right, so there's that little sample in series. I think she is done forever. She asked me to never be away again. Job security for sure. So Libby was traveling this month and was not able to get all the cards, handmade that she always does. So Michelle did them this time, and they are beautiful. I mean, just as beautiful. She did a great job, but it is an undertaking, I am sure, Libby. By the way, the truck is easy to assemble. Don't misunderstand that. Just when you make a ton, it's a lot. Oh, we understand. Oh, yes. I mean, we can totally tell from the truck that we've got, look, you've got two main nice size pieces, and then everything else is good size, and then your little side supports. So it's not a ton of stuff in there by any means. So yeah, no worries, Libby. All right, next one. This is not a new one, but I don't know if I've had this one in before or it's been a while. But as I was perusing, I'm like, this one's a really good one. This is called Diagonal Cover Die. So let's look at this for a minute, because you've got three ways you can use it. One, you can make just this great little bubbly scallop border that's going to put a stitch right around the edge. If you cut it with just that piece, it's all going to be red or all going to be white. Now, you could drop this little guy in here as well, and then you've got all these great little diagonal pieces that it's going to cut, and then you could inset certain colors. So for Christmas, you could do red, white, green, red, white, green. Oh, going back to our spooky ones, how fun would that be? Pull out some of your solids that you've got that match these, and then just rainbow them down, or just do a rainbow. That would be perfect as well too. Or you could do just the plate all by itself and create some diagonals. So a lot of fun ways that you can use this one. Diagonal Cover Dies. Gina wants a truck. You've got it. And Gloria is adding the license plate stamps. Perfect, perfect. Got it. Now, moving on. Here's another one. It looks like it's from the regular line, but it's a new one. So they've got all these great little sentiment strips that we've showed you before that were regular, like everyday sentiments and happy birthday. Now they did one just for the holidays. So Christmas sentiment strip. We've got Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Warm Wishes, Noel, and Sending Joy. So you cut it with one and then you back it with the other. Oh, Libby's giving us another pro tip. She said that is fun. You can do the diagonal stripe, cardstock coated with double stick tape. Double stick tape like towards the top, okay, not the bottom where we're used to gluing it down with. And then you could add flocks and glitters in different colors to the stripes. Oh, that is fun. That is fun. And now Joanne needs the Christmas labels. You've got it. Next, this is a restock for us, and look at that. I actually made you some samples so you could see how good Pink and Main's cut and die embossing folders are. So this is the Fall Leaves emboss and cut folder. Some of you have got these just in the mail recently. Some of you requested them. I think we might have a couple on reorder, maybe not. I don't remember, but I've got one open here yet. So you can see the dies are built right in. And then here, this is also die in there, but it's just to give texture. And then you've got the other side right there for the embossing folder. Is a diagonal? No, it's not. No, this is an A2. Yeah, A2 size. Marilyn wanted to know if it was 5x7. No, it is A2. But look at these that I ran through right before the live. Look at the detail on those. I could go back over them with my ink pad, scrunch them, grunge them up, whatever. But look at the dimension on those. Ooh, the back even looks good too. Look at that. I don't know which I like better now, but check out the back. Now the back would be really cool. You could take your brayer. Ooh, oh my gosh. So you could take your brayer and some ink and then run it over. Ooh, maybe like a metallic. Oh, that would be so pretty right over the top. Oh, so, so good. Same thing. Look at the back on that one. Again, I don't know which one I like better. And again, take your brayer and shoop over him with some gold metallic ink. Ooh, that would be so rich looking. Oh, so, so good. Oh, Libby, thank you very much. You just sold Joanne one of the diagonal ones. Thank you, Libby. So there's that. This little cutie patootie, just a restock. The last order, I ordered the dies, but not the stamp. I don't know. I'm thinking we had just the stamp left on the shelf, and I got the dies, and then the stamp sold in the meantime. And so then I was left with just dies. These are called Bugs and Berries. Did you miss the pumpkin and gourd die? You did. Here's the pumpkin and gourd die, Jennifer. There it is on the back. It is scaled perfectly to go with this brand new die set called the Truck Pop-Up Card. Now, of course, you could use them on their own, and they're nice size too, but they also look great in the back for a little fall truck. Another new one here. This one's beautiful. This one here, so I ordered a lot of extras of this one because I want to do a sample, and I want to stamp this on vellum and heat emboss it, okay? And then cut it out. How beautiful is that going to be? Now, you can take that up a step. Again, heat emboss it on vellum. Cut it out. Yes, you can heat emboss on vellum. Cut it out and then flip it over, and on the back, lightly come through with your Olo markers, your Copic markers, your alcohol-based markers, and add a little bit of color into the poinsettias. Is that not going to be beautiful? So that's how I'm seeing it in my head, because these three candles are absolutely stunning. You know, emboss them in gold, emboss them in silver, emboss them in clear would be really cool too. So clear will give you a whole different look. Now with clear, if you did that, you could kind of come with an ink blending brush. Okay, take your ink blending brush and just swirl some color into the leaves here. And then take a paper towel and wipe, and the embossing powder will resist that ink. So that's going to be beautiful as well too. So I really, really like this Christmas candle set. I think they're going to be stunning. Oh, let's see here. Cynthia just jumped on. Libby has also said that she loves these candles. Jennifer says, yes, I need those. So Jennifer needs the gourds. You've got it. And now Gina needs the gourds too to go with her truck. You've got it. Libby says, I colored one with teal poinsettias, different, but she loves it. Oh, different is good. I love that. I bet those are absolutely beautiful. Gloria wants the candle, stamp, and die. You've got it, Miss Gloria. I can't wait to see what you do with that. I think this one has a lot of possibilities, All right, moving on. My Nutcracker nuts. Wait till you check out this stamp and die set. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness, seriously. Oh, and did she use extra large? Yeah, hey, look at that. I didn't even notice this. Michelle used, we're going to jump back over here. She used the Fun Scallop border dies on the blue down there. So that's where she got those nice big scallops. But check out this stamp set. I mean, I am not a huge Nutcracker fan, and these guys are absolutely adorable. Absolutely. So it's called Nutcracker Kisses. So good. Nutcracker Kisses does have a die. Libby is yelling in all caps there. And then all that shimmer and shine is done with like a diamond glaze, glossy accents. I know Pink and Maine has got one as well that we've gotten in before that gives you that great little shimmer and shine on top. Another new one. Here's our sample for that one. Oh, a lot of people collect nutcrackers, Libby. I guess that's subliminally, I don't love nutcrackers, and so I'm calling nutcrackers. Things Hannah oops and says sometimes in her lives. I need a shirt for that. This one is called Christmas Elves. They're very, very cute. So Christmas elves. Here's the sample, and they've also got that great notched set as well in the background. Got some little glitter on here. Those are good. Next, we are restocking. Last month, we sold through all of our Be a Sunflower rub-ons. Got those back. So these are great. And I posted a picture the other day. I think I posted it in the Doodlebug dish. And one of the gals, Sean, was at the crop, and she had ordered one of the Pink and Main planners. And so she started to set up her planner during the crop. I posted that, and I had a gal come in today and bought a ton of it off the table. So I don't even have everything to show you here. But we have gotten in now the pink planner, the teal planner. Now here's a black planner, and I've got someone that wants the rose gold. So I'm going to have a rose gold one to show you. I will tell you, when Sean opened up the planner, she was delightfully surprised with how beautiful the inside is. It's got a few extra little, just kind of bougie details that a lot of planners is just straight pockets. Well, I love this curved pocket. So, you know, yes, my word bougie there, my little bougie details. You've got great little setups that you can do over here. You've got one pocket, two pockets. It is a 6-ring binder. So this one is in the midnight color. So there's that little planner. Get him to line up to where he closes. There we go. And then we've got the planner pages. Now, Sean put all hers in at once. It does make it a little thick. And I'm one that I don't, like when I do my planner, I for sure put all my months in there. But a lot of times I wait to do my weeklies until I get like a month or two ahead. Because I'm probably not putting anything in my weeklies until you know, it gets a little sooner. I'm putting stuff on my monthly calendar, but usually not into my weeklies, my to-dos, things like that. So it did make it a little thick, putting everything in there at once. But that was so fun. Libby says, let's see, lots of craft paper on that elf card. Yes, for sure. And she says, we aren't there yet, but we are trying to get going on a Sunday Planet Zoom. Oh, that's awesome. Open to anyone who wants to hang out and work on planners together. I think that would be really fun. That's a great idea, guys. Now, they also have monthly rub-ons that go into the planners, and they are adding more as well too. So very excited about that. I think the gal that was in here bought all those, so I don't even have those to show you. She bought them all. These I threw back here because we were looking at planners. I used to always keep a fun little yearly one in the front of my planner. These are 2024. I know it's not 2024, it's 2025, but if you are scrapbooking, we have just a couple of these left in the store for 2024. My scrapbookers love these because they're down now to just 10 cents each. And so you can put this on your page that you're working on and then circle the date on it. So these are a fun idea. I know for my planners and people that are doing desk calendars, you know, these are gone. You know, it's trash now. But for my scrapbookers, these are super fun to date your pages because most of us aren't done with 2024. So we got those on sale for 10 cents. Someone asked, how much are the journal pages? I'm thinking they're like, I don't remember. Cynthia, we will tell you tomorrow when we pull. I know what I think they are, but I don't want to say that because maybe that's my cost is what I'm thinking of. So I don't want to kick myself there. And I skipped over these on accident. Okay. These, friends, are the super great Air exclusive holiday cheer mugs, stamp, and matching dies. To get into the class, all you have to do is buy the stamp and the dies. And the class comes absolutely free. If you want to do the add-on, bits and pieces, I'm going to work on that, getting you the add-ons, because Libby's going to take you through 3 cards in this class, and they are absolutely stunning, and they're so stinking cute. There's a shaker one in there. She's got a little wobbler on one. So we will put together a little add-on bundle if you want to make all your cards exactly how Libby did hers. Of course, if you don't want to do that, you can pull things out from your stash that are going to work. We'll have a list of things that she's using because one's a shaker card. So she's going to use the little shaker covers we've got over here. That is going to be totally up to you, whether you want to make them exactly like Libby and buy the add-ons, or if you just want to enjoy a great free class and kind of do your own thing along with Libby. But again, it is the holiday cheer mugs and dies. The set was 16. This is 18 to give you an idea where you're going to end up for pricing on that. And again, more details to come. Oh, see you, Jennifer. I know. I'm looking at the time and going, oh my gosh, I feel like I should have just done pink and Maine. This was a huge live when it comes to pink and Maine. So moving on, friends, look at this. Do you see these beautiful colors in their little confettis? I am so excited about this, and I've been so ready for a true red and a true green forever. And I think it said on the site they're limited, so limited edition. So snag these now. So we've got Christmas red and Christmas green confetti. Love these. Oh my gosh. I mean, because again, St. Patrick's Day, just fun summer stuff. Red, we need red all the time. Red is just good. So I'm very excited that we now have red and green confetti in the line. While I was over in that section, I also grabbed some great gypsy confetti because I think mixing these in, look how luscious that looks for Christmas. And then I also pulled, while I was over there, some gardenia. Gardenia is not like a bright white. Look how great gardenia. Oh, thank you, Libby. That was perfect. I'm glad you got her to make these. So I grabbed those, and then I just grabbed some other ones because I was over there, and we're looking at Christmas. You're a Mean One, Gingerbread Delight, and Gingerbread Lane. Next, we've got another great stamp set for this month. This is called Christmas Spotlight Sayings. So it's all these great little Christmas sayings that match everything perfectly. Great for tags and quick little sentiments. But look at this. They all fit great inside the little circle shaker covers. So how fun is that? So just you can make a great little shaker. Put those inside the shaker. Put your little red and green in there. So these are Christmas Spotlight Sayings. Oh, lots of reds and greens. You've got it. I know I ordered a bunch and we may have to restock them. Now, I did pull over some of Pink and Maine's other shakers. We had to restock some, but I pulled other ones over just in case some of you are like, oh, the confetti's cool. What do I do with it? Well, there's all kinds of ways you can make shaker cards, but Pink and Maine really does make that very easy with doing this little shaker cover. It is a piece of plastic, a little piece of acetate, and it's got 4 sides to it that fold in, and they already have the adhesive strip on them. So you fold them over, if you can see, because this one here, if you can see right in there, if you can hear that, there we go. See how it folds over and adheres to the back of the background, the purple. And it makes a super easy peasy shaker card for you. This one here is the A2 small shaker cover. We've also got regular full-size A2 shaker covers. Then we've got the circle one that I showed you already, mini slimline, and regular slimline, all the different sizes. And Libby is using the red and green shakers in class too. So super, super fun there. Oh, I've got a gal that's ordered a journal, And look at this great little journal clip she's got for her journal. This one is called Glitter Keychain. So cute. We also restocked some of our chunky glitters. This is called Tinseltown. Here is that sparkling cottontail that was on one of the sample cards. Santa's hat, that's a flock. Royal robe is a flock. And we also have sparkling royal robe. So with this flocks, they have the regular and then sparkling. So if it says sparkling, it's got a little bit of glitter mixed into it. This one here is called Cracked Glass. It's almost like mica flakes. There's a great green, AstroTurf. This one here is called Stardust. And then we got in some more glitter too. Superfine green, which is called Foliage. Shaker cover A2 and circle. You've got it. Thank you, thank you. A2 and a circle. All right. Whew. We're getting there, friends. I know. My gosh, this was a heck of a live tonight. This is great. All right. My toner friends are going to be so excited that we are not restocking, sorry. We have new colors of solid toner sheets. This is a big deal. And these are called Christmas colors. But oh, friends, they're not just Christmas colors. We can use these on so many other things. I get excited anytime there's a new solid toner sheet for us to use our negatives with. But look, I mean, look at that blue. I know blue is a Christmas, but dang, look how good these are. So, so good. So if you do the toner, so your Mink, your laminator foiling, you need to always have solids on hand to use up your negatives. And so I get very excited when I can bring you new ones. How many are in the shakers? I think packs of 10s. Yes, packs of 10s in there. So we've got new Christmas color toner sheets. Then for our monthly toner sheets, we've got mini trees. We've got this great Nutcracker foilable panels. How fun these going to be. Here is the sample of this one. This one was called Home for Christmas foilable panels. Here's a great one called Petite Holly. And then our sheets. So the sheets are no different than these. These are just like cut down, nice card front size for you. But these are fun because you can die cut these. Of course, you can die cut any of them. But if you like to make bigger cards, A6s, A7s, and you can always use this on those, but you'll have to do some layers. If you're an A6 or A7 crafter, this is going to be perfect for doing bigger card backs for you. This one is called Simple Holidays foilable sheets. Well, hello, Miss Debbie. Welcome. We're checking out some new foilables right now from Pink and Main. This next one is called Holiday Foliage. The foilable sheets, also come with more designs in one package. That is true too. Because whenever you look at these little ones, you get like 2. You've got 1, 2, 1, 2. Whereas this, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, this one was called Holiday Foliage. Next, these are always super popular. And we even have people that buy these that don't do foiling because they're just great die cut sentiments. They are printed with that black toner, so it's a really nice, deep, solid black. But this one has all these great little sentiments in it. Again, this one is called Hand Lettered Holiday Greetings. And look at these. Holly Jolly. All these can be foiled. It's the most wonderful time. Baby, it's cold outside. Believe in the magic of Christmas. Most wonderful time of the year. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Season's greetings. You've got a ton in here. Let's see if it says, it does not say how many, but a lot. It's got a lot. I mean, look at this. This was all in one pack. That's huge. And so all of those are toner based, so all of those can be foiled. Sharon says, hand lettered holiday greetings, please. You've got it. Linda says, simple holiday foilable sheets. That's this one right here. You've got it. 31 sets of eyes in the house. Woot, woot. I know it is fun. We've got a bunch of eyeballs. Thank you, everyone who is hanging with me and watching tonight. Next up, if you noticed all that beautiful red and you were thinking to yourself, did I have that red in my stash? No, you did not. It's a brand new one. So they brought out this beautiful red cheer foil this month. It's called Dimensional Red. Oh, now Dimensional is a new one. So I wonder if we will have more dimensional ones coming out. So that is really, really fun. Let's see here. Tanya, completely random question. Are there any Halloween themed 3D punches? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by 3D punches. Kind of like how we did the embossing folder with the leaves. Is that what you mean? I'm not quite for sure what you mean with themed 3D punches. Oh, Sharon, you are way late. You're going to have to catch me on replay, my friend, because we are almost done, and it was your favorite. It was Pink and Mane today. But at least that way you can pause me and write down what you want. Sharon is great because she keeps a good track of what all she wants. Marilyn wants hand lettered holidays. You've got it. Did you miss the red and green? Yeah, we're literally at the end. You did, but I will show them to you. Look how good the green and the red is. They are so good. The Trading Amy type things. I think you had a typo. The Trading Amy type things. I'm not for sure what that means either. Oh my gosh, Tanya, I am so sorry. Please add hand-lettered holiday greeting foilables to my stack. You've got it. Marilyn wants a cut and embossing leaf folder. Woohoo, you got that, Miss Marilyn. I'm going to go back over and grab that because we've got one more table to do. I'm going to come over here. I ordered more things that matched other things. So I just restocked this great verbiage set. And it's called Autumn Greetings. And it's got thankful for you, happy fall, with gratitude, thank you, and autumn greetings. So it's got these 5 great sentiments and shadows in them. I restocked that. And so I pulled an old sample that I had with them. Oldies but goodies. So there's that happy fall. Here is that great concave rectangle die in there as well. It's got it's got a foiling panel that's been inked in the back, so you can ink your foiling panels. The foil that was used was Pebbles Bronze, and then the stamp set on here is called Happy Fall. So Happy Fall, stamp and die. And then while I was over there, I saw this little guy, so I had to grab him as well. This one is called Harvest Turkeys. Harvest Turkeys is so cute. It's got a stamp and a die that matches. Yes, those concave rectangles, they're good. I really do like Pink and Mane's, all their different background dies that they have. It kind of started with my last rep, Sandy, and Sandy wasn't a huge card maker. She became a card maker and was very excited about becoming a card maker, but it made it easy for her when she started making cards for her stores because she will tell you, I am not a card maker. And it just made it quick and easy for her with that great little layer in the back. While I was over there, I saw this great set here too. This one is called Snow Pals. I saw this fun set while I was over there, Cozy Penguins. Stamp and Die. Fall words for you, Marilyn. You've got it, my friend. And then last one I saw while I was over there is called Winter Joy. I love that little penguin and the little seal there. So those are some fun ones. Don't forget, friends, while you are shopping Pink and Main, if you spend over $40 in Pink and Main tonight, you're going to get this free little Bee's Knees stamp set added to your order. So don't be short. Make sure you grab enough, one or two things extra just to make sure that you get to your $40 to get your Bee's Knees stamp. And the last thing I pulled over while I was grabbing this, because I knew this was over there. Oh yes, Sandy did such a great job. She really did. And she wasn't a crafter at first. But she got so much better, and she was like, look at me, I'm a card maker. I'm like, you are. I mean, her cards got really, they improved every single time. Her first cards were good, but dang, at the end, I mean, she did amazing for us. This was the November mug. So last year we did mugs of the month, not mice. The year before that, we did wiener dogs of the month. Well, we didn't call them wiener dogs, but I call them wiener dogs. But look how cute this one is from last year. It was the November mug. Thought that went great with some of the Christmas stuff that we're showing you today. And there's the sample for that one. Just a really cute little holiday mug there. That's the November mug from last year. Grabbing Marilyn's words. And whew, alrighty, friends. Believe it or not, I think we are done. And we shut the store down. We shut it down just like we closed the bar down. We closed the store down. Vanessa is closing up. I heard the music stop and everything. So it's time to go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So tonight we checked out Paper Rose. Like a million years ago, we started with Paper Rose. We did some great card kits that were restock with Christmas lines, and then a brand new Halloween line that was so good. And then a small sampling of a baby line that I did. And then again, I kind of cherry picked. I always say I cherry pick a line. I didn't do everything, but I brought in the ones I thought would be the best sellers. So we've got this fun little artists, little bakers in here. And then we switched over to Pink and Main. And wow. 5 tables full of Pink and Main. Great restocks. We've also got some new things that were classic Pink and Main, but we haven't had them in before or a long time ago. I'm showing you some of the planners. I did post a planner over in the Doodlebug dish if you want to kind of check that out. And then all the great little extras that Pink and Main did this time. Don't forget about this great little Christmas spotlight sayings. I know I kind of took it out of the mainstream on the table with all the other stamps and dies because I wanted to show you how great it was, perfectly sized for those circle shakers. So you could turn these into great little shaker cards with that sentiment in the background. Speaking of shakers again, we've got in red and green now. And then I pulled over Gypsy and Gardenia because I thought these all looked great. You could mix those together. So fun. And then a few other ones I just showed you off the shelf that we had from last year because we pulled in this set again called Autumn Greetings. And there's a sample so you can see that great Happy Fall. And to give you an idea of their size on those, there's Happy Fall right there. So, whoo! Oh my gosh. You know, I am not one to exercise, but like almost every day I feel like I've run a marathon. So if crafting were a sport, I would be in such great shape, let me tell you. So, oh my gosh. Oh, Linda is saying, I killed her paycheck next time, but that's okay. Oh, I know. And that's why I always tell Linda, stay home so you can craft. Where is the Doodlebug Dish on Facebook? So, Terry, if you type in the Doodlebug Dish, you should see us. I will try and remember maybe tomorrow to share it on the regular page. I think I can do that for my laptop. And so then that way you guys can join. But if you type in the Doodlebug Dish, it'll ask you some questions, things like that. It's our private page for the store. I started a private page years ago so people could share. Because if you, how Facebook is, if you share something on my store page, a lot of people don't even see it. And so we started this private page, Doodlebug Dish. And like Tanya is on here. Tanya has been making a ton of cards. She found all these card kits. She has kind of fallen back in love with her crafting again. And she's been showing all kinds of great cards she's been making in her free time when she's not teaching now. And it's been so fun. I know there's a lot of girls on here as well too that will share things over in the Doodlebug Dish that they've made, or they'll ask questions. It's a great place to ask questions as well too. Especially, you'll get other people's expertise, not just mine. So it's a great way for, crafters to connect and kind of hang out. Oh no, somebody lost sound. Oh man, did everybody lose sound? Ugh, I hate that. Pooh. Hopefully it's just Trisha that lost sound. I'm not for sure. But if it isn't, so Doodlebug Dish, great spot to check out. And I do sometimes I'll post like sales and things like that over in there too. So alrighty friends, well, in case anybody else lost sound, and it's time for me to go anyway. So you guys have an amazing crafty blessed evening. Sound here. Oh, good. Thank you. You guys have an amazing crafty blessed evening. So yes. Questions, great place to ask. Yep. No need to feel dumb. Ours is a very judge-free zone. So if you know me, I'm a very no drama mama. I mean, seriously. I don't like mean girls. I don't like drama. And I don't like drama customers. If you were a drama customer, you're going to notice that maybe I'm nicer to other customers more so than you, because I don't like drama. I don't have room for it in my life. I need peace in my life. Now I'm back. Yay. But anyway, so the Doodlebug Dish is a great place. Cause some of those stamp groups, those girls get mean, and I don't like that. And none of my girls ever have, but I'm going to tell you, if you get mean in that group, I'm just going to kick you out, because ain't nobody got time for that. So anyway, Doodlebug Dish, great place. Make sure you try and find it, check it out, and I will try to share it tomorrow. But in the meantime, all of my friends, you have an amazing evening. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. If you were jumping on new here today, well, thank you for hanging out with us. I do this Tuesday through Friday. My name is Hannah. I own a store called The Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. We are not Doodlebug Designs. I occasionally get that. I'm not Doodlebug Designs. We started about the same time though, so I didn't even know about them whenever I first started. So we are a real life store in Southern Indiana. So you can kind of see my store. I'm back in the class areas where I do my lives, but we are a real life, living, breathing store. And then we also have an online store. And our store website is thedoodlebuginc.com. So I'm trying to turn so you can see there's a whole store behind me back there. You can see it in the background. So yes, all kinds of fun things. So if you're ever driving through Southern Indiana, we would love to see you. But in the meantime, I will see you here tomorrow. I try to go live between 4 and 5. It's always a guess at what time I will go live, because it depends on if we're busy in the store and if I have help. So, mean girls are the worst. They are. So Pink and Main order coming your way. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I appreciate that, because I've got advent calendars to send to you, and Better Press Society just got here today. So I'll be sending that to you as well too. So thank you, friends. Have an amazing evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.